Good day all, how are you all doing? Well, this is going to be take 2 on this video because I did initially do this video already, but when I recorded it and watched it back a couple of days later, I didn't do it the same day. I noticed that the video was like it was quite dark in the video. It wasn't good anyway, so I'm redoing it. Anyway, in this video I want to talk about, well, not just talk about, but I'll show you the Ken Block one as well. Yeah, the old Escort Cosworth. And yeah, mainly I want to talk about it because, as I said, like I ordered the new WR8 and I ended up ordering the Nitro. And as the new WR8 is pretty much this livery, I thought I'd use this car a minute. But yeah, as you know, guys, I'm a big fan of the Escort Cosworth. So I absolutely love the Escort Cosworth. Still do. I'm still a big fan of it, as you can see. In fact, this is when I like this livery. I don't know if it's the Motorsport livery or Mobile One. It's either a Mobile One or a Motorsport. But either way, I like that livery. And see, I've even got that car as a model as well. And I've also got four Tamiya TT, but they're not all TT80s, but I've got 2 TT02 Cosworths, a T801 Cosworth and a TL01 Cosworth. And obviously that FTX Ken Block one I did the other day. And I also do have, so as I was saying, what I do have is the Big Brother. So yeah, guys, I do have the HPI WR8 Cosworth. But yeah, I've done some work on mine straight out of the box. Like I've tried folding these in a bit more. There's something else I've done as well. So I'm pretty much just going to run over what I've done to it. Obviously I haven't ran it, not yet, because I haven't done the video. I've had it for a couple of days, and like I said, I did do this video the other day. So technically my video of the car running would have been up already, but because I got delayed with the video, and then when I got to doing the video, I noticed that the video was crap, which is why I'm redoing it. But I will be running this, guys, very soon. But what I've done to it so far is basically this window, this sticker here that comes across the top, like you could see it underneath this sticker. So what I did is I cut across here with a scalpel, peeled the sticker back, and then took it off. Did the same on the other side. So everything I've done on this side is the same on the other side. So what I did was mainly, some of you might even notice it straight away. Well, the obvious things is this, the blue wheel nuts. I've trimmed around this back arch a little bit because I noticed a lot of the time when they're running this car, like when Tom Lee and that was running it, the tire was catching and making this part of the body fold. So I've actually trimmed this already because I know that it catches. So it should be alright, guys, to be honest now. And then another thing what I done is I've added the Ford sign on here. And then what I did do is, obviously this car's a bit smaller than this one, but these stickers were on this car. And these stickers were from this car. So this one, and this Michelin one. So these stickers were on this car. But because they're quite big, this Michelin sticker used to take up the whole of this part here. So a bigger car with smaller stickers. So because these stickers were bigger, I just changed them to go onto the bigger car. Made sense. This looks more accurate now because they're not so big. This is bit better, because now it's not taking up that whole panel. You've got a bit of gap. So yeah, not only have I done that, but I've also taped the whole of the inside of the shell. Well, I can't be bothered to take the shell off, but we'll tip it up like that. If I pop the light on, you should be able to see it. See, I have taped it all up in there, guys. Oh yeah, and I put some hot glue over these lights as well, just to try and hold them in place a bit better. Because I noticed quite a few people have actually ripped theirs out. So, by taping it, and I've hid the wires like underneath the tape as well. Hopefully that'll help hold it in a bit better. But yeah, I'll do a run video on it soon, guys. I told you I was getting it. Like, why wouldn't I get it? It's an Escort Cosworth. I love the Cosworth. I remember when my mate said, turn this light back on. When my mate said I had this car, this WR8, the cam block one, and they released this one, and I said to my mate that I wanted this one and this one, and my mate said, oh, instead of buying another one, why don't you just buy the shell and the wheels and put it on this car? And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want this car, and I also want this car, so that's why I bought this car. And going back a little while ago, I think I may have been running this car, or possibly the Scooby, but in one of my other videos I said, and I quote, I would actually play it if I knew what video it was on. Maybe I'll try and find it in a minute. Or you can take it absolutely anywhere. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have 3 of these cars than an X-Max. I actually said that I'd rather have 3 of these WR8s than 1 X-Max. And look, 1, 2, 3. I no longer have an X-Max, but I do have 3 WR8s. Like I said, I'd rather have 3 of these WR8s than an X-Max. I don't care. The X-Max is good because you can take it anywhere and it pretty much goes anywhere. But yeah, I'd just rather have 3 of these. The X-Max is just too expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. So yeah, I'd rather have 3 WR8s than a Traxxas X-Max. So yeah, thanks HPI. Now I do have 3 WR8s. I'm actually glad that HPI have come back, man. Let's just hope that they stay here this time and bring us some more good cars. Maybe do what Tom Lee said, add some arches and give us a V2 version. I don't know, it doesn't really need much. It's always been a good platform from the get-go. But yeah, I don't know, maybe add some arches, try and come up with a clipless body system that will work and keep it on the car. Maybe a bit like the Relardo one. The Relardo one seems to be alright. So yeah, guys, told you I was going to get one. But yeah, I've also done a little bit of work on obviously the ride height and stuff. I've lowered the shell, but put a couple of like spacers on the shocks just to bring the car back up, mainly so it sits like these do when these ones are on the floor. But this chassis is higher. I'm not too sure about on the chem block car, but I know it's slightly higher than the Scooby. Not by a great deal, but it is slightly higher. But the wheels kind of look the same height when they're sitting next to each other. I don't know if I could squeeze it, guys. Let me show you what I mean. There you go. Now you can kind of see what I mean. But the chassis is slightly higher on the Cosworth. The Scooby is a little bit lower. but I haven't got the original shocks on that car. And the reason why is because I needed some original ones for this car. Because when I bought this car, you know, the shock body, I think someone basically crushed it, and the piston inside, it was getting jammed. So I nicked the shocks off of this car to put on this car to make it original, because everything now on that car is original. Obviously, I've got shocks on this car. I've always went out of suspension, but they're not well, they are HPI actually. Funny enough, they're actually from a Maverick, from the Maverick rally car. Basically, because I've got the Maverick rally car, I still got it, it's in the shed. But that's got different shocks on it, and I had the shocks from that Maverick, and then what I did was I put the springs from the WR8 and the collars onto them shocks, and then just put them on there. To be honest, you wouldn't even notice if I didn't tell you. But yeah, but they are slightly shorter. They're not as long as these, but they don't seem too bad. Like the Escort does seem a bit bigger though, the Cosworth. But I'm guessing, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Should we have a look at it next to the Ken Block car? Let's have a look at that. And here it is next to the Ken Block car. So the Ken Block car looks quite high though still. I haven't ran the Ken Block one for a little while. Maybe I should give you a little blast around. I might even run it with these tyres. Like, not too mad, because I don't want to kill them. People want silly money for these tyres. Man, this car is dusty. I think before I put E back, I think I'll dust them off, actually. But yeah, guys. So yeah, I've now got 3 WR8s, guys. The Ken Block, the Scooby, and the old Cozzy. And I think that's enough of that on this one, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully in the next one, I'll be running this one for definite, hopefully in the next video. So that one's definitely going to be next. Whatever I do after that, I don't know. But next video is definitely going to be that. Anyway, cheerio peeps.